This is the storyboard for our animation Natural Enemies. Natural Enemies is about two characters, a dog named Dogbert and a cat named Catbert. Dogbert and Catbert are both running back to rendezvous with their respective squads when they encounter each other on the battlefield. After years of conflict with one another, they are both excited at the opportunity to finally eliminate their biggest threat and conquer the world for their species. A gunfight erupts between Dogbert and Catbert, and a battle ensues. The animation begins with an establishing shot showing the setting of the desert battlefield. The camera pans down to reveal Dogbert and Catbert in a standoff with each other. It cuts to a close-up shot of Catbert, who is glaring menacingly at Dogbert. Catbert then hisses at Dogbert. Dogbert responds with his own menacing look and growls back at Catbert. Catbert draws his weapon first and begins firing at Dogbert. Dogbert quickly maneuvers out of the way into cover behind a set of barrels. It cuts to a close-up shot of Dogbert behind the barrels, panting, slightly out of breath. Dogbert is trying to peer around the side of the barrel to see if he can get a shot off on Catbert. The sound of Catbert's gunfire can be heard in the background hitting the barrels. The sound of gunfire eventually stops and it cuts back to Catbert, whose magazine is now empty. Catbert begins reloading. It switches to the first-person perspective of Catbert, who is now loading a fresh magazine into his weapon. Catbert glances up to reveal that Dogbert is now taking advantage of this pause in firing. Dogbert jumps over the barrels and launches himself into the air, flipping over Catbert. While he is in the air, Dogbert fires his weapons and manages to hit Catbert once in the shoulder. Catbert quickly finds his own cover behind a boulder. Careful to not make the same mistake as Catbert, Dogbert draws his weapons on Catbert's position but doesn't fire. He slowly moves towards Catbert's position. When Dogbert draws nearer, Catbert quickly runs out of cover and tackles Dogbert to the ground. In the process, Dogbert drops one of his pistols. The two grapple with each other before ending up in a stalemate position, with each of their weapons pointed at each other's heads. The screen cuts to black as two gunshots are heard. The next shot fades in, and a normal Dogbert and Catbert can be seen sleeping next to each other in a normal everyday house. It is revealed that the sequence was simply just a dream.